Hello, this is Alex at IES, or Cyberschool as you may know, and in this video I'll be going over the calendar and how you can add new events to the calendar and things like that. So you'll see I have one tab open for the home page and another tab open for the actual calendar here. Um, so on this home page, I'm going to add a calendar widget, and currently it says there's no events to display. And that's because there are no events in this calendar module. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a new one here. I'll say training event, and I'll just publish this as it is now without specifying a time or anything. I think by default it's set to all day. So now I'll refresh this upcoming events widget, and it appears here now. So you can see this widget here is linked directly to the calendar module. Now I'll go ahead and add another event, and I'll say test event, and I can add anything to this little editor here. It won't really show up on this list view that we're seeing here. But however, whenever this event is clicked and the user is viewing this event page, they will be seeing everything that's placed into this editor here. But for now, we can discuss this right-hand side, namely this event duration. This is how long this event is going to last for, say from the 23rd to say the 25th, from 10 a.m., if I can find the 10, to about noon. Okay, then I'll click Publish Now, and you'll see this is lasting from the 23rd to the 25th at 10 a.m. And then on the calendar widget, I have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday up until the 25th at 10 a.m. We have this test event there. So this is how you would set up an event to actually extend for a number of times. And you saw when I deleted that, it deleted all of them there. So I'll just add another one, test event, and we'll set the duration to the 25th. Um, to about from 10 to 12 again. And this time we're going to set this to recur as well. Now this is going to cause some problems because this event duration sets this to last until the 25th, and this recur will create a new event up until we specify there. So let me show you what I mean. If I say every day until the 25th, you'll see this is going to extend from Monday to Wednesday, and then every day we're going to have another event added there. So publish now. And you see we get this mess here. So this every first one here up until the 25th is going to be the original event, the event duration one, and then this second one here is the recurred event, and this third one here is this recurred event to the previously recurred event. Okay, so it's kind of like adding on another event there. It's very strange, but let me go ahead and delete these, and I'll say all of them. Okay, so the proper way to do that, I'll just create this again, test event, is you'll want to leave this starting and ending on the same day at the same time, but instead we're going to say every day until the 25th. Now this is the exact same as just setting the event duration. Okay, and then there it is. Now when I click delete, it gives me the option to delete only this instance or all of them. So if I click only this instance, that one goes away there. Okay, so just something to take away from that is if you're going to set this event to recur, you're going to want to make sure that the duration is untouched. Basically, only thing you want to change there is the time, if there is a time for it. So let me go ahead and set that back. Uh, Getting all these emails now. Okay, so now for recurring events, we already gone through every day. every weekday would be Monday through Friday. So if you're having trouble understanding, you can always look at this summary here. It says repeat weekly on weekdays until September 23rd, and then repeat weekly on weekends until September 23rd. Repeat weekly on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Repeat weekly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then for this weekly option, we can actually set the days that this is going to repeat. If this is every Monday and Friday, currently as it is, repeat weekly on Monday and Friday until September 23rd. So I can say the let's actually say October 31st. So from this September 23rd until October 31st, it'll repeat every Monday and Friday every week. Now I can change this every number of weeks to 2, and it'll be every second week, so every other week, then every third week, every fourth week, and I can keep adding more and more to that. Over in monthly, we can repeat by the day of the month. So this is going to repeat monthly on the 23rd until October 31st of 2019. So what's going to happen here is this will appear on this September 23rd, and then on October 23rd, it'll appear again. So this is if you have a certain day of the month that you'd like to repeat on. And then for day of the week, this will repeat monthly on the fourth Monday until October 31st. So this September 23rd happens to be, I believe, the fourth Monday of September. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yes, the fourth Monday of September. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how you would do, like if you have a board meeting every third Tuesday of the month, you can set this for another Tuesday and say um, every month on the 23rd there's a board meeting or something like that until like next year. Okay, last one is yearly. And this is if you have an annual event, say on Halloween, you can set up an event that says every second, every year there's let's just change this to 2024 for an example. So every year until 2024 on October 31st is Halloween. So this is kind of just how we can set up recurring events. So rather than going through and creating every single occurrence of an event one by one, you can just set it to recur and then have these settings here so that it does actually show up and populate how you would like. So I'm going to exit out of this. And now I'm going to show you how to actually color code your events. So over in the site configuration, you want to click on this category manager here. And you see I already have a training category created, but let me go ahead and delete that. And I'll show you how to actually create a category. So think of a category as basically a way to kind of color code your events so that people know by the colors what type of event it is. If it's like a sports event, or if it's like a board meeting, or if it's like a programming event or something like that, you'll see we already kind of have a couple here. Um, so I'm just going to drag over this new category. And if I drag this over to blog, this will be a category for the blog module, for the bookings module, for the calendar module, jobs module, news module, and podcast module as well. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. But first, let me go ahead and add this to the calendar of events. And for this new category, I'll just say training category. Save and update. Now I can right click this and choose a color for this. Say this just this dark green color and save. Now whenever I go to create an event, I'll call this categorized event. And I'll say this is starting at 10. And this is ending at noon. And over in this miscellaneous tab, I'm going to change the category to training category. And then I'll click publish now. And you'll see it has this color to it. And then over on the home page, I'll refresh, and it has this color to it as well. So this works really well if you'd like to go to, say, a different school. Let me duplicate this, and we'll change this to the second school. And I'll create an event here. And let's see, are there any categories to this? No, that's fine. Let me go to the site configuration for that school, add a new category. Um, let's just say elementary school here. So what I'm doing is a little bit strange, but just bear with me. So now when I go to create an event here, I'll say elementary event. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating an event and I'm going to categorize it with that elementary school category. And I'm going to syndicate this event with this syndication tab here. So what's going to happen is this event is going to be posted to this elementary site here, and it's also going to be posted to that district site. So there's that elementary event, and over on this calendar for the district, there it is there as well. So then it's appearing on this calendar widget that's on the district as well. So this is kind of a way if you want to kind of have the district kind of display events from all of your different schools. If you'd like to create a category at the site configuration for all those schools, that kind of defines the event by the school there. So then whenever you add the event to that school, you can just add the category to it and syndicate it to the district as well. So the district will have every single event from all the schools syndicated to it and will display it in this upcoming events widget as well. Okay, so that's kind of how calendars work in Cyberschool. As always, if you have any questions, you can feel free to contact us and we can help you out through them as well. Um, but have a great day